Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a weekly reading for all signs for the week of August 24th through August 30th. So obviously last week was kind of hectic. There was a lot of transformation, a lot of surrendering that had to happen. But this week it's like having to quiet the external, the outside noise, okay? As I was tuning into the energy, I was, you know how I be doing. I like to get my messages, my visions, and Spirit had me paying attention to the cicadas. Okay, they're outside hollering right now. And Spirit was like, there's going to be a lot of outside noise, a lot of opinions, a lot of people maybe trying to tell you what to do or give you advice or whatever. And then the cicadas got quieter, and then I really felt myself tuning into my own energy. And so this is definitely going to be a time for meditation, for going within for guidance, listening to your intuition, quieting the external, quieting your brain, and all of that. And then as I was shuffling, the Seven of Wands came out, which is all about feeling like you have to defend yourself, or it's like you versus a bunch of people. At the end of the day, I mean, if someone's trying to accuse you of something or something like that, I just feel like let everyone talk, let everyone do what they need to do. The truth will prevail, and you just focus on keeping your peace. That's what I feel. So let's get into it and see what's going on for the week of August 24th through August 30th. Let's see. All right, you guys. So bottom of the deck will be the overall energy for this week. Let's see. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, interesting. This was the energy for last week. So, for last week we did have some sort of breakup or ending, betrayal happening. So maybe that's kind of following us into this week. Maybe there's a new group of people or support system you're leaning on. So let's just go with the good energy and we'll see what follows us. Yeah. See, the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of confusion surrounding a certain group of people. Okay, it could have to do with what I said last week and just some sort of betrayal, some sort of hurt. So now it's making you question these people. Or maybe when it comes to your friendships moving forward, your connections, you're just like, I'm not even sure how to trust people moving forward now. Okay, yeah, see, we have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups. So, yeah, there's definitely been a separation in either a family unit, a close friendship. Something happened here, and that's, we saw that last week too. But we do have the Star, the Two of Swords. Yeah. So what Spirit was saying last week as well is this ending, this heartbreak is leading you to something so much bigger and better. And you definitely don't see it right now, but don't get too much in your head about this situation or what people have done to you, because it's leading you to beautiful, beautiful blessings. See, like slowly and surely you are going to recover from this. You're going towards success, towards people who truly care about you, who love you, but you are going to have to go through this hardship first. But just trust and let it unfold, because Spirit's not going to do you wrong after other people did as well. You know what I mean? So let's get the energy for the week of August 24th through August 30th. Please and thank you. All right, so we do have the Ten of Swords with the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So obviously a harsh ending has happened. There has been some sort of betrayal, some sort of heartbreak. It just feels like you've been stabbed in the back by people who are really, really close to you. This could be like a friend having an affair with your partner, like something dark like that, like something horrible. Okay. With the King of Cups, you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. But I definitely see you just kind of taking the high road. Like, obviously, you're hurt, but you're not going to get in the gutter with these people, you know? And I think you don't want them to see you sweat. It's not to say that you're not bothered by this, but you're not going to give them that satisfaction either, you know? And maybe this is a situation where, people couldn't control how they felt and they just had to follow their heart. Everyone has the right to do that. But there's a right and wrong way of approaching certain situations. And like, it feels like there was like a cheating thing going on here. But whatever happened, you're staying cool, calm, collected. You're focused. You're, keeping yourself in check. And I'm really proud of you because I don't know what I would do if I were in that situation. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles. So obviously you're moving on to something new. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that talks about fate, that talks about destiny. So even though this was uncomfortable and very unfair, it was meant to happen. So as you move forward, now is the time to really ask yourself, okay, what do I want to invest in? What do I want to focus on? What's important to me now? Because I feel like you may have been sacrificing a lot for whatever this connection was. And now that it's pretty much out the door, it's like, okay, well, now that that's not a problem anymore, now what? You know what's beautiful? Okay, let's look at you. Let's look at you. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the Fool card, Temperance, and the World card. Okay, and again, all of these are major arcana except this Ten of Pentacles. So this is a huge, huge shift in your life. And you are going towards abundance. You're going to be happier than you've ever been before. Okay? Yes, there's going to be a healing process here, but it's all going to work out in your favor. I really do believe that. Okay. So tell me more about this Ten of Swords here. All right, Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, see, with the Three of Cups here, I definitely feel like there was a third-party situation. Like, you thought it was a beautiful, happy family, but then there were a couple other extra people here. And it could have been somebody that you were close with or someone that they were close with. Like, maybe you guys all went out together, and it's just crazy, honestly. I'm appalled by that. All right. Well, I'm really sorry that happened, you guys. That is really painful. And if it's not a romantic situation, I just feel like someone you thought you could trust has betrayed you. And it's like they got together with, it feels like a bunch of people you thought you could trust just backstabbed you. Totally. All right. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Yeah, it's like you thought you had everything you wanted with a relationship with a person. And this could even be work with the Emperor, but it was all a lie. Maybe not all a lie, like not from the beginning, but it did not end how you thought it was going to end. Okay, with the Two of Cups, Six of Swords, yeah, there was a partnership. Some of you, there may have been children involved. But yeah, you're having to leave, and maybe for a while it was hectic and you were just trying to be strong, trying to stay, work it out. But then this third party situation happened or this other person coming out of left field. And it's just like, you can only take so much, right? It's time to move on. You're moving on to bigger and better as well. Okay, with the Six of Wands here, you are going towards a lot of success and victory and surrounding yourself with people who actually care about you, who actually want you to win. All right. These people just were not for you, and that's clear as day. All right. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man. I'm obsessed. This makes me happy. So it's like, yes, this was very unfair, very unfortunate, very painful, but you are allowing yourself to look at it in a different way. You're saying, okay, so this happened. So now I get to go towards a new beginning. Now I get to carve a new path for myself. Maybe you've been wanting to do something differently, wanting to free your energy, and now you've got the green light because somebody chose to do that for you. So it's like there's nothing holding you back anymore. And it sucks the way these circumstances came about, but at least they're here, you know? Yeah. And this person that may have done you wrong could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but it's like they may try to come back around and apologize or like have a sob story, but yeah, you're not having it. All right. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, after some sort of heartbreak, betrayal, you're moving on to bigger and better. You could be seeing a lot of 6s or 3s at this time. But yeah, this is definitely the result of something painful. And with the Strength card, could be dealing with a Leo. Spirit is saying to be strong. Just keep moving forward, keep focusing on what feels good for you. Don't give in to, trying to get even or trying to show everyone what kind of people they're really dealing with here. Just focus on yourself. Okay, the animal instinct is to get even, to make them feel as painful as you feel, or to try to win this person back because you don't want to let go of this comfort and this stability or whatever. But your higher self knows this was meant to happen. So just keep pushing forward and moving on. And we have the Fool with the 4 of Swords. So I love it. You have the 3 of Swords to the 4. That shows healing. That shows rejuvenation, recovery. So take your time and heal from this. Do whatever you need to let this go and move forward, because you are going towards a beautiful new beginning. I feel like that's the only option here. Like, of course you got to go towards a new beginning. What are you going to do? Go back to that? But yeah, you're setting your boundaries. You are not playing with these people. So that makes me happy. All right, we're going to close it out with an oracle message, and that'll be that. And if you guys would like a more accurate monthly reading, I do have all the August readings for all the zodiac signs on my channel already. So check that out. Check out all your placements to get the most accurate message as well. So message here is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, this is necessary. Especially, if you're on the receiving end of this and you're like, I don't see myself in that. I would never do that to somebody. Hey, I also would never. Okay, but at the end of the day, if we're talking spiritually, because we're doing a tarot reading, right? We are all one. Okay, we are all the universe experiencing a human life as different people. But essentially, we're all the same thing. We're all one. So I know, with the animal energy, you want your anger, you want your pain, your hurt, you want to let that override you. But that's why they say, King of Cups, stay in control. It's not about getting even, but it's about getting better, right? Don't get bitter, get better. Okay? Don't give your energy into that anger, into that animosity. And it's okay to feel angry. It's okay to be upset, obviously. But you don't need to act on it. Okay? Just sit with it, feel it, and then move forward. Because look, you're free. You possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. And that's what you're turning this into. You're turning lemons into lemonade, and it's so, so beautiful. So keep going. I'm excited for next week. I feel like we're really going to turn this around and focus on these new beginnings. But, don't give your energy away to things that don't serve you, and trying to get even or get people to understand your pain or how you're feeling, especially when they're moving like this, is a waste of time. So just keep focusing on you. If you live with this person, keep packing your stuff up and get on up out of there. All right. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment. What else? Like, comment, subscribe, share this reading. And yeah, I've got my social media down below if you guys want more content from me. I also have my website if you want to sign up for my newsletter, if you want to book a personal reading, a healing ceremony, or if you just want to know more about me in general, or if you want to check out my art. I've got some art on there. Okay, I have one thing, but it's really beautiful, so check it out. All right, you guys have a beautiful week. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.